as we walk, let's think about the things we often avoid thinking. According to psychology, people who often feel irritated when their parents talk are not necessarily ungrateful or disrespectful children. If you notice that you can stay calm and patient with almost everyone, but your parents' voice alone makes you tense up, it does not mean you are overreacting. It means something inside you remembers a feeling that your mind might have forgotten. You see, our nervous system learns through repetition. Over time, it starts associating certain tones, words, or gestures with emotional discomfort. Maybe it was the tone your father used when he was disappointed in you. Maybe it was the sigh your mother let out when you made a small mistake. None of it seems like a big deal at the moment. But your body remembers every small tension, every moment you felt not good enough, every glance that made you question your worth. So, years later, when you hear a familiar tone, your body does not wait for your mind to interpret it. It reacts instantly, almost as if it is saying, "I remember this feeling." That is why even a simple question from your parents can suddenly feel like pressure. It is not about what they are saying right now. It is about what that tone used to mean to you. Many people carry this invisible tension for years without realizing it. They tell themselves, "I should be more patient," or "I shouldn't feel this way." But emotional reactions are not about logic. They are about memory. They are the language your body uses to speak when words fail. This is why some people slowly start to distance themselves from their families. It is not because they hate them. It is not because they have no heart. It is because being around them can feel like stepping back into a version of themselves they worked so hard to outgrow. It can be exhausting to keep pretending to be okay in a place that once made you feel like you never were. The truth is, love and pain often live in the same space. We can love our family deeply and still feel hurt by them. We can miss them and still need distance. We can forgive them and still struggle to be at peace around them. These contradictions do not make you a bad person. They make you human. When love has been mixed with constant judgment or expectation, it starts to feel heavy. You begin to associate being close to someone with the need to perform, to prove, to please. So even when you are with people who mean well, your body stays alert, waiting for the next moment when you will be misunderstood again. That is why your parents' voice, or even just their presence, can make you feel like you are walking on eggshells. It is not that you do not love them, you do. But love without safety can turn into anxiety. Maybe this is why so many of us feel calmer around strangers than with the people who raised us. Strangers do not carry the same emotional history. They see us as we are now, not as who we were when we were 12 and scared of disappointing someone. With strangers, you can breathe. With family, sometimes it feels like every word has a history behind it. So when you feel irritated or impatient with your family, pause for a moment. Ask yourself what that reaction is trying to tell you. Maybe it is not anger at all. Maybe it is the younger version of you trying to say, "I am still tired. I never felt heard. I am still healing." You do not have to feel guilty for needing space. allowed to create distance if that distance helps you breathe again. Sometimes stepping back is not an act of rejection, but an act of love, a quiet way of saying, I want to come back to you with peace, not resentment. And if you are a parent listening to this, maybe it helps to know that your children's distance is not always a sign of ingratitude. Sometimes it is a sign that they are finally learning to listen to their own emotions, the ones they never felt safe enough to express. Healing is not about blaming. It is about understanding. Healing begins the moment we stop judging our reactions and start listening to them. When you notice your irritation rising, try not to suppress it or shame yourself for it. Instead, observe it gently. Ask, what am I remembering right now? What feeling is trying to be seen? Because once you see it, it loses its power to control you. The next time you visit home, notice how your body feels when you walk through the door. Notice how your shoulders tighten or how your breath shortens. Those are not random reactions. They are signals from your nervous system that once upon a time, this place did not feel safe. With awareness, you can slowly teach your body that things are different now, that it no longer needs to be on guard. And if your family still says things that hurt, remind yourself that their words are shaped by their own pain too. They were once children who never felt heard either. Sometimes what feels like criticism is just fear wearing another face. You do not need to fix everything today. Sometimes healing simply means recognizing what has always been there and letting it soften. Take a deep breath. You are not broken for feeling this way. You are simply human, shaped by experiences that taught you how to survive. The goal is not to erase your reactions, but to understand them, to make peace with the parts of you that still flinch when someone raises their voice. So today, as we walk, let's not run away from our emotions. Let's walk beside them. Let's learn to sit with discomfort, to listen without judgment, to remember without fear. Because the more we understand ourselves, the easier it becomes to love others without losing ourselves in the process. And if this message touched something inside you, share it with someone who might need it too. Sometimes a quiet conversation can change the way we see ourselves and the people we love. Thank you for walking with me today. Until next time, take care of your heart and give yourself the kindness you always needed.